Hey, what's up everyone? Aubrey Trades here with another pre-market prep session. Take a quick look at the scanners right here. We got GSAT gapping up 68%. Oh my god, reaching new highs as we speak at 245. That puts us right close to these previous highs here. That's pretty interesting, if you ask me. So I'm going to go ahead and put a marker here at that 250 zone, and I'm going to watch for this to ideally dip a little bit out of the open before ramping up and breaking those highs. Over 250, I mean, it looks like 298 was the previous high. And go back to a weekly chart. Let's just 20 years, why not? Okay, so we got highs way back here. Just give us some range ideas. So looks like, well, one, double top at 3, so be careful with 3. But if 3 breaks, it looks like there's 50 cents upside there, and then 450 is the next zone. But keep an eye on that. That is GSAT. Next, BBIG, which I'm excited about. This is a runner on Friday. Over 10 for me. Over 10, and this thing can cook again. So we'll be watching. The support bounce was kind of nice. Looks like we're gonna retest the bounce, or maybe we're slowly curling back up here to test. Keeping an eye on it. I do like it over 10. I think these are, let's go. We're still on the weekly chart. So over 10 is really all-time highs. I mean, you have this wick that goes up to 1163, but again, so BBIG over 10, great. Let's look at ATER. Already filled the gap here in pre-market, so I don't know about that one. Resistance at 12, so maybe there's a 20% move in there, and then at 18. We'll see if this can get going. But I just don't like the chart as much. I mean, this is definitely a bounce play. I don't like that the gap is already filled. Let's see that. We'll see. KPLT bounced all the way up to 5 earlier. Now it's back down to 450. What was this, a recent IPO? What's going on here? Interesting. I don't know. Gap fill. I tried a couple gap fill ideas, and they just haven't really ever worked out for me. So anyway, let's move on over to things I am going to be watching. Neuro did more than what I anticipated it was going to do. Remember, I said on Friday, watch for the break back into this channel range, but I wasn't sure that we were going to break the top of the range. Well, we did, and we squeezed to a high at 20 in the afters. So if this starts to bounce off of this support line, remember, former resistance becomes support, which it looks like it's about to do. I like this trade. I like this back to test the 20 zone. I really do. I'm going to keep a close eye on this, especially if this ends up holding and we can risk off of maybe this previous low. I think that could give us a decent risk reward opportunity here. Other ones that I'm looking at, SPRT is definitely got to be one of the top watches for the day. Gapping up a little bit. So if this has a weak open and goes green, forget about it. Again, another squeeze opportunity. You could take that ride. SBET over 750. I like. Ride, worth keeping an eye on. It's kind of just hanging around here at this one level. So I mean, anything over 680, I think we're game to go again. In OTC land, we'll take a look at I'm watching CUBV, rumors of teaming up with Bill Gates, right? Whatever. But 300%, in the last 20-30 minutes of trading. So potential dip buy into any morning panic. And same goes with these other former runners now. I mean, RGBP kind of just hanging around. I think this is more likely to panic than it is to spike. Keep an eye on that 635 level for a potential bounce. BRBL, I don't know. I mean, keep an eye on the 2s, but it seems like it's middle of the range. I would want the break of 2s for this bounce off of cent maybe. NSAV kind of slowly downtrending here. Not really sure what I'd want to do with NSAV. AUNXF still kind of hanging around. Let's get money out of here. ELUS definitely on the backside of the move here. You can see this steadily downtrending, but you did get a decent bounce from what, the 10.9s down to the 9.4s. You could have ridden this back up into the 10s. So top watches are definitely going to be CUBV for sure. Probably LCLP. I'm looking, I think this gets more of a panic instead of a spike. And I'm keeping an eye on this 460s range for a potential bounce. If not 460s, then the 355s. So CUBV, LCLP. We'll throw in TPTW as the main OTC watches, with SPRT and Neuro and BBIG. We talk about BBIG? Let's talk about BBIG. Who do we want to get rid of for BBIG? Let's get rid of Ride. I don't really care about Ride. Maybe we talked about BBIG over here. Yeah, we did earlier. So I'm going to put BBIG over here. Those are my watches. Thanks so much for checking it out. Let me know in the comments below what you got your eye on, and what other type of stuff you want to see from this channel. If you got value out of this, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing. In the meantime, I'm Aubrey. Good luck out there. I'll catch you in the next video.